Zero Dark 30 is Hollywood's take on how Osama bin Laden, the world's most wanted terrorist, was tracked down and finally killed. The movie's central character, Maya, a redhead played by Jessica Chastain, is based on a real-life CIA analyst whose identity remains classified.
I'm playing a real woman in history, and I believe she's a national treasure. She's an American hero.
But in the real hunt for bin Laden, there is another heroine whose story is far more compelling and controversial.
In this one woman, you've got the flaws, and you've got the successes, and you've got the drive and the energy and the determination. She really embodies the CIA's search for bin Laden.
The real story of Zero Dark 30 did not go that well, and that had tragic results.
It's the story of two women who were willing to put everything on the line, including their lives, in the greatest manhunt in history. December 30th, 2009. Jennifer is about to meet the new informant. In both the movie Zero Dark 30 and in real life, it is a pivotal moment.
Finally, here's the day when everything's supposed to happen. Jennifer is sort of the MC. She's coordinating everything, making sure that everything works. And it's all culminating on a single afternoon.
But Balawi doesn't show. There are nagging doubts about the sincerity of his offer to cooperate. According to the CIA playbook, confirmed jihadists rarely flip.
Seasoned case officers will talk about people who are likely to be informants. They're essentially thugs or they're criminals, and they tend to play both sides or looking for opportunities. The other category are people who are the true believers, the ideologues, the ones who have drank the Kool-Aid, as we say, were absolutely devoted to the cause. You almost never flip them. And if you look at Balawi's writings and see the things he's talked about, and about his willingness to be a martyr, his willingness to see bloodshed, including his own, that should have raised a lot of flags.
In addition, Balawi has been insisting that he is not searched before entering the base. He fears Taliban spies might spot him and blow his cover.
You have an unknown former jihadi coming through your gate, and you're told not to search him? That would not fly. Every vehicle that comes up to that gate, every person, woman, child that walks up to that gate is a potential threat.
For days, Jennifer has been wrestling with her conscience. She is under pressure to make sure nothing spooks Balawi. One false move and Jennifer could lose their only chance of catching America's enemy number one.
This is a kind of a dual trust thing. You have to demonstrate you trust the Jordanian service for bringing you this asset, and headquarters says he's given us information that has been verified.
She gets good news. Balawi tells his Jordanian handler that he'd merely been delayed by an accident and is on his way. But again, he asks to be treated like a friend and not be searched. Jennifer has to make a crucial decision.
Think about the pressure that Jennifer Matthews would have felt at this moment. She's being torn in a million different directions. There's an opportunity that's right there in front of her, and there's a worry that if we don't seize it, we may lose it forever. And so the pressure on her must have been excruciating at the time.
Jennifer makes the call. The car is allowed to drive directly into the heart of the base.
You can just imagine the tension of this moment. This could be the biggest breakthrough in the hunt for bin Laden for years. And the star is about to arrive.
But as the vehicle pulls up, Jennifer senses that something isn't right.
Balawi does something a little bit unexpected. Instead of getting out on the passenger side of the car to say hello, he gets out on the opposite side of the car. And as he's walking toward them, he begins to chant. Words in Arabic, God is great, Allahu Akbar. And this is the first clue that anyone has that this is not going to go well.
In a flash of light, Jennifer and 8 of her colleagues are killed. Langley is in a state of shock.